Hephland is my city-state. Hey guys, welcome to Hephland, aka my city-state in Minecraft. Now, for some explanation, this was actually a school project, yes. So the school project was you had to make your own city-state in Minecraft, or visually, with like Legos, or like sugar cubes, or I think Play-Doh, I guess? I mean, you could do Play-Doh, but I just thought of that now. I don't think my global teacher gave me that. But yeah, honestly, I'm making a video about it because this is going to be shown in my global class. So, yeah, hi guys. Say hi back, please. But the assignment was to sort of make your own city-state in Minecraft, and you basically had to base it off a Greek god or your patron deity. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's basically like the main god of the city-state, and you kind of base the city-state around that main god. So my god, or patron deity, or deity, I don't know, I really don't know how to pronounce it, was Hephaestus, and Hephaestus. It's really long name, really big word. A little backstory on Hephaestus. Hephaestus is the god of fire and forge, and basically he is the son of Zeus and Hera, and he was forced to marry his sister because if he didn't, there might have been a war between all the gods for hand in marriage, so he was forced to marry his sister. But basically, he's the god of fire and forge, and I based most of my city-state around fire and forge with, like, you know, don't pay attention to that, but like a little bit of, you know, like a fire temple and sort of like, you know, iron golem, like that. So, and also that's sort of how, like, you know, our city-state, well, my city-state, honors Hephaestus. Like, you know, we have a giant fire temple in the back with, like, you know, a huge throne and lava in it, also like with smoke coming out of it. And every summer solstice to, I think, fall equinox, like, the temple is lit from that time frame, but any other time frame it's not. So it's kind of like there, it's like because summer is like the starting of, like, you know, heat, I guess. But that's the way we honor Hephaestus, with, like, you know, fireplaces and, you know, this huge iron golem in the middle with a fire pit in the middle, along with a huge fire pit over here that, you guessed it, cooks animals, and honestly, it slowly cooks them. Now, there is a part on there that was crossed off about, like, technology, but honestly, I feel like this is a new invention, and I'm calling it the bungee burner. Another way that we honor Hephaestus is basically, there are, like, certain shops made, like, based on him. Like, you have this armor shop right here with a bunch of stonemasons and toolsmiths and armorers or something, with, like, anvils, because anvil was his symbol, so that's why there's an anvil here. There's also, you know, grindstone, but that's just because it's a grindstone. Another thing we had to do was we had to pick the form of government for a city-state. Now, my city-state is an aristocracy. Yes, even though it's spelled like aristocracy, it's aristocracy. Before what I explain what an aristocracy is, I have to tell you the 4 types of government. Now, the 4 types of government is aristocracy, oligarchy, monarchy, and democracy. Now, you guys probably know what democracy is. It's basically, you know, you get to vote for someone who picks the laws for, like, the city-state. A monarchy is basically where there's, like, someone who is the head of the entire, you know, city until death, and they sort of have certain power with, like, symbolic and, you know, actually, like, restrictive. So it's basically like there are different forms of a monarch depending on, like, what power how much power they have. An oligarchy is basically where power rests on a small amount of people And these people can be distinguished by religious, political, military, I think. There's also nobility, wealth, and education. And finally, an aristocracy is basically where there's ruling classes. Now, that's mainly the reason why I picked aristocracy. So, the certain amount of classes is non-working villagers, aka like these ones. They are lower than the working villagers, aka, farmers, ones like a weaponsmith, toolsmith, cartographer, and stuff like that. And they, the working villagers, are under the iron golems, and the iron golems are under me, aka the ruler. So each class has a certain job. Like, for example, the ruler, aka me, has to please his loyal subjects, and, well, his or her loyal subjects. And iron golems, their job is to protect the ruler and the working villagers, but not non-working villagers. Working villagers, their job is basically to do their assigned jobs. Now, if all the villagers are assigned jobs, how do non-working villagers come about? Well, you see, working villagers, if they do something illegal or bad, they can lose their job and become a non-working villager. Now, the main reason why there's only one of them is because this guy's a bad one. You can tell based on his nose. See, his nose is square, whereas you see, this guy right here, his nose is rectangular. Now, non-working villagers, these guys actually don't have a job. They're literally just, outlaws. Now, another thing is defense. Now, first, you can see their barricaded walls. So there are barriers. So there's walls. But not only that, there's these magma blocks. Now, for those who don't play Minecraft, aka my global teacher, no offense, these things can hurt you. So if I turn into survival, you'll see that I'm actually taking damage. Now, the main reason why I'm not fully going down is because I'm regenerating, but they actually, they burn you. So basically, this means that people will probably burn, or intruders, they'll burn on these magma blocks and like hot coals before they even get to the wall. And it's a pretty tall wall, they can't really climb it. So that's what. Another thing we were supposed to make is a theater. Now, it appears no one has really came to the theater, so that kind of sucks, because honestly, this is my favorite picture. It's literally just, it's fireplace. So basically, this is a whole theater, just in case if anybody gets bored, they could watch this incredible drama called Fireplace. Now, one thing I was thinking of is, first, how do these people eat? Well, they actually, they have some agriculture here, and some more agriculture here with, all the animals. But they also eat meats. Also, if they find any of their enemies, they usually cook them too with the whole, bungee burner. But sadly, I couldn't actually lead a pillager. Now, for those who don't play Minecraft, aka my global teacher, sorry, no offense, it's basically an evil villager. Basically, it's kind of gray, so it looks like this. Oh, we're in peaceful mode. Now, I added a little mine here right next to the armor shop, just because you kind of have to need a place to get the materials to make the armor. So I just made a little mine for show. Now, it isn't that deep because, this is a flat world. It's not that deep. So I just added some ores, I added gold, emerald, diamond, redstone, lapis, some more gold, iron, coal, just all the ores. But there's also this little, hopper in a minecart, and, it can go down and collect some minerals and then come back with no minerals apparently. Now, this little building over here, I just put it here because, there was a lot of open area right next to the fire temple. So I just decided to, make this little hut right here. So guys, welcome to Neon Cat's Vibe Shack. Make sure to be vibing and striving, and make sure to like and subscribe. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. For those who are watching in my global class, I hope you enjoyed too. And for my global teacher, I'm hoping you liked this city-state, and please, while I'm in the class, please give me your opinions on it, so that way I can, know and basically know what you think. But, yeah, anyways, guys, enjoy, leave a like and video, subscribe to my channel, I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!